Hey guys, so I had a thought. Of why. Actually, there's a little urban myth that's going around our neighborhood here. And the reason why people do not fly their drones over our house is because, especially over the yard, is because they know. They know that I spend a lot of my time just relaxing and laying back in the sun, right? And so you can imagine, right? You have these pilots flying around, and just as they hover over the yard, they point their camera down, and all of a sudden, Yeti parts! Ah! And so the first thing that happens usually in these situations is that the camera sensor fails, and the micro SD on the inside gets fried, and then the next thing you know, something goes wrong with the ESC in there, and then the motor is going to start failing, and then so yeah, that's why in our neighborhood we don't really have to worry about people flying their drones over the property, because I pity the fool. Anybody seen the A-Team? Oh no, A-Team. Probably not. It's way before your time. But if you did know, you'd get that joke. I pity the fool who tries to fly over the property and find the Yeti down there. You know. The only person who has the guts to fly their drone over my property is my friend Steve, but he emails me or gives me a call before he flies, because he's like, I don't want to turn to stone, man. You still messing around in the yard? Anyway. So that's my thought. The problem is after you go over a certain age, right? After you get over a certain age, you start really, you stop really caring about what's going on, right? When you're young, people fly over your property, and then you get all worked up about it. What are they doing flying over my property? But once you get older, you're like, yeah, what you gonna see, man? What you gonna see? The joke's on you if you actually see what's in the yard. Anyway, those are my thoughts, guys. So yeah, that's why there's an urban legend in our neighborhood, and nobody dares fly their drone over the property, because can you imagine the conversation when someone knocks on the door and goes, I think I lost my drone in your yard. Yeah, I lost my drone in your yard. But they show up at the door and they're like, I can't unsee. I lost my drone in your yard, but would you mind bringing it back? They'll probably be like, no, don't bring it back. Just keep it. After what I saw, after what my eyes saw that I cannot unsee, I just don't want the drone back. Just keep it. Anyway. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next disaster.